Hi guys, my name is Waniki and I will be walking you through the fundamental movement skill of the vertical jump. This is Vanessa and Bianca. They will be teaching you about the fundamental movement skill of the vertical jump. Do you guys want to warm up? That's probably a good idea. Jumping is a fundamental motor skill which involves a person primarily using their core, arm and leg muscles to propel themselves into the air for a short period of time. Jumping is an important skill for children to learn as it requires lots of different muscles to work together and is therefore good at developing gross motor skills. These muscles include the calf muscles, thigh muscles, abdominal muscles, as well as muscles in the upper arms. Jumping also requires you to balance, something which the core abdominal muscles play a key role in. Furthermore, jumping is a skill that acts as the basis for lots of other skills, both in sport and real life. For example, a person who plays basketball has to jump to score a goal, a footballer has to jump in the ruck at the start of the game, and a netballer may have to jump to intercept the ball. Because there are many risks associated to teaching physical skills like jumping, it is important that the person teaching this skill maintains a position where they are able to keep an eye on every child participating. One way to ensure that jumping can be taught in a way that the teacher has constant supervision is by gathering students in a circle and having the teacher demonstrate the skill in the middle. Students could then spread out in the room and the teacher can walk around and correct any mistakes while still maintaining constant supervision. Would you guys like to show us what you know?
Sure. So Bianca, do you know how to jump?
I've never been taught properly, but I really am keen to learn.
Okay, great. Okay, so one of the most important things of jumping is that you make sure you keep your eyes focused forward or upward throughout the jump.
Like this?
Make sure you try to look a little bit more forward instead of up.
Oh, okay, like this.
Yeah, great. Secondly, make sure that you start the position by crouching your knees.
Like this?
Have your legs more together, in line with your shoulders.
Oh, like this?
And then put your arms behind your back.
Like that?
Sort of. Make sure you put your arms like this, and then back like that.
Oh, okay. Right, that's easy.
Yeah, great. And then when you want to jump, you start with a forceful forward and upward swing of the arms, like that.
Like that?
Sort of. Make sure you keep your arms straight rather than to the side. Yeah, great. When you jump, it's a good idea to keep your legs straight while you're in the air.
Okay. Like that?
Sort of. Make sure you keep your ankles together, sort of like this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, much better. And when you land, it's a good idea to land on the balls of your feet with your knees bent to absorb the landing more.
Okay.
You're so close, but the last point is that you need to try and keep your legs in the same position when you land, rather than moving back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, close.
I'll try one more time.
Great work. That's really good. I'm proud of you. Thanks.
Jumping is fundamental to many different sports, so it is essential to learn this skill early in a child's life. Jumping should be mastered early in a child's physical education life so that they are able to be involved in sports such as basketball and netball. As a child progresses through primary school, their jumping technique will improve so that they can perform more complex jumps. We will not use any equipment at first so the child can learn the simple technique to jumping. As the child progresses through the school year and develops the skill further, we will add equipment such as a skipping rope so that the child can test their ability and further improve. As the child develops, we will use the equipment to push the student further so that they can continue to improve. For example, we could use soft balls to throw at the student's feet so that they have to avoid being hit by jumping. Another activity we could play is snakes on the ground, which involves the student having to jump to avoid being hit by the snake, which could be a skipping rope. This, however, is an advanced skill that would be used with grades 5 or 6. Do you two want to warm down? cool down. It is important for teachers and instructors to provide feedback to students in order for them to be able to practice the skill properly and to be able to continue with the FMS into more complex activities and sports. Thank you so much, girls, for showing us how to jump.
No worries.
For this presentation, we use the textbook Learning to Teach Health and Physical Education by Meldrum and Peters. We use Chapter 3, Moving and Learning Through Physical Education. We also use the website Curriculum Support. We could have found many more resources in the library and online.